For most kids, Halloween just wouldn't be Halloween without candy. That's the dilemma, though, for trick-or-treaters who have food allergies that they face every year. Author and blogger Rachel Marie Martin knows that all too well. She has a son who has celiac disease. That's one of 7 children that you have?
He is. He's my youngest son.
Oh, my goodness. How do you juggle Halloween with so many kids?
A lot of grace and patience. But I really learned you have to just kind of let it go and let it be. And honestly, kids just really like the candy. So as long as they get a costume on, they're good to go.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
It does not have to be perfect.
Yeah. How do you juggle with Sam, who's your youngest, with the allergies that he faces?
Well, I've taught him to appreciate what he can eat. So he knows what candy he can eat, and he trades up his candy with his siblings at the end of the day because they have candy they want to get rid of, and he knows what's has gluten in it. And then I really, really appreciate the neighbors that have that Teal Pumpkin Project, which tells us as parents there's some candy or prizes or something that's given there that's safe for kids with food allergies.
Yeah, that's really important.
It is.
All right. So once you get through Halloween, you're back to regular, normal life again.
Well, as normal as it can be with 7 kids,
right.
But, normal, and then it progresses into the holidays. So, it's always busy.
We're jumping on a moving train right now, aren't we?
We are.
Tell you what, this book would help. It's called The Brave Art of Motherhood. It's Rachel's new book. And I love that you're affirming moms in this book, not only to be good mothers, to not try to be perfect, but also to not lose themselves in the process. How do you do that?
I really think that it's easy to kind of lose yourself in motherhood. You just get busy all the time. And as a writer and as myself, all of a sudden one day I remember thinking, wow, I'm a good mom, but I don't know who I am anymore. And I wrote about it, and hundreds and hundreds of women replied back saying, that's me too.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, something has to be done about it. What if we create a culture where we don't forget ourselves in the midst of motherhood? What about if we start to fight for our own hearts and show our kids that you can be a great mom and you can have great hobbies and projects and dreams as well?
Yeah. What's the first step in doing that?
The first step is really actually admitting, you know what, maybe I've lost myself a little bit. And then it's putting yourself on the schedule because we're so busy. We get our kids to all their appointments. We get them doing their projects and their hobbies, but we have to put our own identity on that same schedule. And I always tell moms, write it with pen. Because if you put, like, you're going to go out and do yoga one night and it's in pencil, it's easy to erase it, but if it's in pen, it's there.
Yeah. There's so many good insights in this book. I really enjoyed reading it, and I think you would too. You can fight fear, gain confidence, find yourself again. The book is called The Brave Art of Motherhood. If you'd like to be sure to go out tonight as you're doing trick-or-treating and you have a child with food allergies, be sure to look for that teal pumpkin. Now let's tell you that Rachel's book, again, is called The Brave Art of Motherhood. Find out more on her blog, findingjoy.net, or braveartofmotherhood.com. Thank you so much for being with us. Got to have you come back.
Thank you. Happy Halloween.
Thanks. Same to you. Hey, still.
I'm Katie Davis.